Welcome to another episode of Sim Saturdays where we create Sims. Today I decided I wanted to recreate two more of my Lego figures as Sims. I know I've done this a million times at this point, but yeah, I enjoy it, so that's what we're doing here today. Alright, so since we are on the male Sim, we are going to start with the male Sim, and I'm going to randomize the name. I like Jacob. Let's go with Jacob. And then the last name will be Jacob Becerra. I kind of like that. All right. So let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? All right. So things look pretty good off the bat, but I do think the skin tone is a little bit too light. So let's make it a little darker. Just a little darker. Skin tone. Maybe I shouldn't go with a warm skin tone. Maybe that's throwing it off a little bit. Although that one looks pretty good. All right, let's see what neutral gives us. Nah, I liked the other one. What was it? This one? I think I'm gonna go with that. All right. And then for his hair, he got green hair. He has the green. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. But is that really much of a surprise at this point? I never know what I'm doing anymore. That's kind of right. That's kind of it. Alright, let's get his hat on. He does have a hat, so let's get that on and see if that works for what we're doing here. Maybe this? I don't know. That feels too neat. That also feels a little too neat. I'm not sure. Because I do want it to be a little bit more messy with the hairstyle we give him. Yeah, I liked the other one I had before. Where was it? Was it this one? Alright, I think that's what we're going to go with then. Alright, so eyebrows are going to be made black. Alright, this is starting to look good. Alright, let's see. I feel like they need to be a little bit more on the angry side. Not that he's an angry Sim, but put them up a little more. Alright, I kind of like that. Maybe if we just push this in a little more. Okay, I'm going to go with that. That's the one. And then for his eyes, I actually kind of think his eyes look good as they are. I'm gonna leave them as is. All right, and the nose, and then his lips will be. Yeah, should I make them? I don't know if I like the bigger lips. I don't think I like the bigger lips for this one. Yeah, maybe I do. I don't know. All right, let's go into detail edit mode and push it down a little. And then push you up a little. Okay. It's not perfect, but I'm trying my best to not be too indecisive this time, so I'm gonna go with it. Alright, and then maybe we got something like... it's gotta be black, though. It's gotta be black. Let's see, what else? I do think full beard would look nice on him, but... like... at the same time, he doesn't have full beard, so we can't go with that. Is this really the only option we have for what that is? Or is this an option too? I kind of like that better. I like this better. We're going to go with that. Alright, so for his outfit, he has a white sweatshirt a little bit. This might be the closest one I can find, but... I'm sure there are other options, like this maybe? No. That's a lot of patterns, which is good, because the shirt he has on and on the Lego figure also has a lot of patterns, so... But I think this might be the closest we're going to get, so I'm going to go with that, and then for his pants, he needs gray. He needs gray pants. I don't know why I'm talking so much in the weird accent today, but, you know... I'm sure most of you are used to the weird accent at this point. Alright, and I'm going to give him some socks, because I can, even though it isn't really shown to have socks on in the Lego figure. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Alright, I know he doesn't have one in... I know the Lego figure doesn't have one, but I feel like he also needs like a necklace or something. Just something to go around his neck. Alright, and I'm gonna give him some socks because I can, even though it isn't really shown to have socks on in the Lego figure. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Alright, I know he doesn't have one in... I know the Lego figure doesn't have one, but I feel like he also needs like a necklace or something. Just something to go around his neck. Unless none of them are going to show up because of the sweatshirt. None of them are going to show up, are they? Never mind then. Okay, none of them are going to show up, so I guess that's what we're getting. Alright, I think that's good then. So this is Jacob. I like him. I think he looks really cool. Alright, we're going to move on to the female sim and get her all set. I actually kind of like the default sim we got here, because this is... She looks cool. Alright, so we're going to randomize her name as well. So let's get her name in. Bria. Okay, I like that. And Bria Greenfield. You know what? I like that. We're going to go with it. Alright, so skin tone. I feel like it needs to be more on the warm side for this one. I think I'll go with that. And then give her some black eyebrows. Oh gosh, this is... Okay, I think I may have messed it up by doing that. So let me try and fix it a little. Okay, these eyes are not the right shape. I don't like those eyes. Kind of like these, though. Alright, maybe if they were just a little bit more open up top here. Okay, okay, that works. And then everything else face-related is pretty good, but the hairstyle... She's got a short hairstyle, so... And it's in blonde. Maybe like that. Is that good? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that's it, but I wanted to see what it looked like with the blonde option. Ooh. Oh, I like it. I actually like it. Yeah, that's the one. That's going to be the one. She's got on a pink sweater, so let's find that. Something like this. No. Ooh, no, no. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay, you know what? I like that. I like the purple on her. It's not perfect because it's more of a pinkish, like magenta color on the Lego figure, but I think the purple will work. Ooh, I don't know if I like any of these options. Should we go with more of a short? No, I don't like that either. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay, we can go with that. Alright, and then purple shoes. I'm going to go with it. Alright. And I'm going to give her some... Why not? We should give her purple socks as well. Just make her entire outfit purple. I like it. Alright, so that's Bria. I think... I like it. I like it. I think this is one of my favorite Sims I've created so far. Alright, so with all that being said, that is another recreate Lego figures as Sims video. I enjoyed making it, and yeah, I think both of them turned out really cool. Alright, so with all that being said, that's going to do it for this week's episode of Sim Saturdays. I will see you guys next week when we create even more Sims. Until then, keep being creative.